Hey guys, so I've been watching E3 all day, and I gotta say, the games that they announced, some are good, some are bad. I'm going to list off whatever. Alright, so when I meant to say in the trailer, when I said whatever, I'm going to read off what I think is good for each company. I'm going to name 3 good and 3 bad, and for each company. Since I did watch everything in, in to be known from E3 day 1. Like I said in my last video, yesterday was day 0. So I'm guessing day 3 is going to be last, considering it's called E3. Alright, so starting with the good with Nintendo. So, so there's a new Xenoblade called Xenoblade Chronicles. God, from this is this trailer, I got a sense of, hey, they're mixing Monster Hunter with Final Fantasy, which is pretty much good, because I am a big fan of Final Fantasy since this reminds me of it. And a bunch of people apparently like Monster Hunter, so why not uh, put two? Why not imagine 2 and 2 together and actually get fans of both genre games and actually make them a fan of Xenoblade. Alright, and what else is Star Fox Zero? Ooh. And I gotta admit, it's about damn time they made a Star Fox. I literally made a video saying that they need to make a new Star Fox game. But from what I got from the gameplay and the trailer, it was amazing. It's like a completely different story, new vehicles. The all-ring or whatever turns into the R Walker. Pretty much, it's a robotic. I don't know how to say it. It's like one of those walking robots that appear in Star Wars. It's where you can transform back into your R-Wing and then turn back into this R-Walker. Alright, so Xenoblade and Star Fox. Another is Hyrulean Warriors Legends for 3DS. Personally, I wasn't going to get a Wii U just to buy the Hyrulean Warriors. Is because what's the point in buying a console for one game? So when they announced that, I was happy because hey, I get to get this game, and I also get more content when I get this game. And yet again, and I'm sorry, I'm only going to do 3 good, bad, 3 bad, good, 3 good. Alright, on to the bad. Super Mario Kart Maker. Like, I get it, you get to make your own Mario level, but what's the need, pretty much? Which, like, I understand more challenges and stuff, but no. Personally, if I want to play a difficult Mario, I would play any of the Marios from the 90s. Sorry, that was a hiccup. I would play something from the 90s or 80s or whatever. Another is something called Mirage Masters, which I had this strange feeling that it was a cheap copy of Persona, with they were able to summon in robotic like guardians I can't really explain. And the last one I can say was bad was The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Pretty much think of all those Legend of Zelda games that require you to have 4 characters, like a blue Link, green Link, red Link, and purple Link. But take away one of those colors and just think about playing those games with that was intent on having 4 people, but now you're reduced to 1, well 3 here, and I don't remember, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning when I seen it. I think they're all green. Alright, so that's it for Nintendo. To be honest, Nintendo's hype train went straight down right after they announced the new Star Fox. And now to PlayStation. Alright, so like I said, it 3 good, 3 bad. Starting with the good, something called The Last Guardian. And this really, since I think they said that the people that made Shadow of the Colossus made this game, it literally reminded me of Shadow of the Colossus a shit ton. And even though I did not beat it, I absolutely love Shadow of the Colossus. So I'm going to actually get a PS4 just for this game if it doesn't go to Xbox One. Another one is, of course, is something called Horizon, which to me, it reminded me of Enslaved, Eve's Odyssey of the West, mixed with The Witcher, and swear to God, everyone in the stream was saying, "Oh, this looks like The Witcher," blah 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 blah. But to me, it looks good. Number 3 for the good is something called Hellblade. To me, this is what Bonds of Fire could have been. This game actually looks amazing. I can't really tell if the main character is being haunted by her own demons or not, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like she has demonic powers or something. And bad. The first would be every single indie game that they showed. Like, I understand that indie games look amazing and indie games are rising more and more. But these indie games that I seen, I can't even tell you the names of these games because they were so stupid looking. But to me, all of them look dumb. Number 2 is the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 the Zombies story. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, why am I bashing in Call of Duty? Well, there's 2 things. One, I'm tired of zombies. And I don't think there should be a story for it. And 2, COD is in a rinse, recycle, repeat phase, so I don't think it's going to be that good. And number 3 is something called Space Hulk. Look, now I was trying to get a feel for what this might be. It's pretty much a Warhammer game, in which I always thought that the Warhammer series was boring. Yeah, I never tried it. But to me, this is going to be really, really annoying for me. Yeah. And now for Xbox. Oh yeah, by the way, PS4 for the win. I'm sorry, but I'm going to start with the bad with Xbox. Alright, so first off, I'm going to combine these 2 games. Gears of War Remastered and Gears of War 4. I don't think that they should remaster Gears of War, considering that they're making Xbox 360 games compatible for Xbox One now. And for some reason, and and they decide to make another the Gears of War outside of the trilogy, which they should have never done, like Halo. Oh, and for some reason, I'm getting this vibe of this game's going to suck. Look, like in the trailer, you don't see Bard, you don't see Cole, you don't see Marcus, you don't see anyone from 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. Yeah. Second would be the Lego Dimensions. To be honest, do we really need another Lego game? Like, to be honest, I got sick of the Lego games since the first or second Star Wars Lego game back when they made it for PS2. Another would be the Fable Legends. Let me make this clear. I love Fable. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite games to ever come out. So I liked the fact that you get to choose who's your own character and become evil or good. But in Fable Legends, it's either you pick one of 4 heroes to play as, or you play as like some godlike villain that you don't even see. Yeah. To me, I liked the fact that I played as one character. I was able to make him or her fat or skinny, evil or good, have a mohawk or completely bald. And I also liked how when you use magic, you can tell how good you were in the magic through facial structure or whatever. Now for the good. The good would be Forza, cause to be honest, is racing games are not going to be getting old anytime soon. Well, at least for me. Yeah. And plus, Forza is something Microsoft needs right now. Not remasters, not their own, hey, we're making another trilogy. They need to carry on more for exciting things. Another is Toy Soldiers War Chest. To be honest, I'm thinking it's about time they make another Toy Soldiers game. Not to be associated with that movie, but if anyone remembers the games where you get to play as the army men, it pretty much reminded me of that, but you get to, from what they showed, they let you become He-Man and G.I. Joe. So they haven't revealed anything from the game yet. Another is Rise of the Tomb Raider. To be honest, I know back in the day, there was a PS2 Tomb Raider game that completely destroyed the Tomb Raider series, and now that they had Tomb Raider rebooted a couple years ago, and now they're making a sequel for that reboot or whatever. They can now build up Tomb Raider's rep now. And now the third one, Mirror's Edge 2. Like, God, does anyone know how long it's been since they showed anything for Mirror's Edge 2? To be honest, there's out of all these games, I've been waiting for Mirror's Edge 2, Star Fox, and and Star Wars Battlefront. But God, there's so much things I can go on about. I'm going to talk about 3 other games that are not exactly only for PlayStation and Xbox or Nintendo. So to be honest, I don't think they should have made a Dark Souls 3. Like, of course, hey, it's amazing and all that, but no, who wants to get butt hurt again, and who wants to go through a game that is going to be way harder than the first two? And God, hold on. And Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm sorry, this is just like COD going through the rinse, recycle, repeat method, and it's getting really old. And I'm going to have to say, Just Cause is another bad one. Yeah, like I said, Just Cause 3. I'm sorry to piss off any Just Cause fans out there, but it reminds me of that guy Spencer from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. If you guys know who I'm talking about, it's the guy with the robotic arm that can shoot out his palm and like use it as a grapple hook. And I don't like that, because every time I see someone swing in with a grappling hook or something, I feel like it's a ripoff of Spider-Man, and Spider-Man so happens to be one of my favorite superheroes. Another bad one would be Hitman. Like, really? Do we need another Hitman? Man. If I made the Hitman series, I would make this the last one. I would kill Agent 46 or something. But crap. Let's go on with like other games that are going to be on both PS4 and Xbox One. Kingdom Hearts 3. To be honest, I love Kingdom Hearts. Even though I never beat the series, I absolutely love Kingdom Hearts. And the fact that it's going to be on both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, is a good thing, even though I want it to be only for PlayStation 4. But what are you gonna do? Now another good one that for some reason I feel like should be on on both Xbox One and PlayStation 4 is the Final Fantasy VII remake. Like they made the Final Fantasy 13 and of their all of its sequels on Xbox and PlayStation 3. And also Final Fantasy 15. I think it's going to be on both Xbox One and on PlayStation 4. Cause if it's only for PlayStation 4, then that'd be bull. Cause okay, you already put Final Fantasy 13 Part 1, 2, and 3 on 360. Why not continue putting Final Fantasy games on the Xbox? And crap. And I don't know if I said every single additional good and bad, but I'm just going to say this also. Rainbow Six. To be honest, I feel like it's about time another RPG, not RPG, first person shooter comes out of the shadow of Call of Duty and Battlefield. But that's all I got to say. Now, I'm Isaiah. This is Isaiah Says, and that's what I had to say about E3 Day 1. See you guys later.